I got excited the other day because I was looking in. I was looking. Oh, here. 2,253.
Probably ship it tomorrow. Where's the order?
It's loading.
I guess I should check PayPal in case they send us an invoice.
Fop suckers. What's up, dude?
What's
You
up?
know what team? Alright, you got it.
Austin G, brother. How's it going, Bruce? Bruce is wanting Raiders, I'm sure.
Alright, pulled him down. Bruce, you had let me tell you, Bruce, you had a pretty decent sized box go out yesterday, dude. I think you had the biggest box of everybody.
Yeah, a lot of stuff.
You had a shit ton of stuff, dude. I think it cost me like $12 to ship your shit. So your car autograph is on the way. Inbound.
Oh, yeah, okay. Transaction status.
Anyone stumbling across my Halliburton's? It's my first rainbow attempt. I think we have.
I got quite a few of them. I sent some of them to grading.
I think the blue one is over there. Isn't that what that is?
I got the blue.
Yeah, we get the blue one.
I got the blue.
You want a little extra? No, I'm not worried
Bruce.
about it. I just wanted to let you know that you had a big box on the way. No, I'm good. Brian wants Bucks. Bucks. What's up with that pick? Bucks. I think this is the one that the Pats have Tom Brady auto in it.
It's in the limited, I think.
I can't remember. Yeah, I don't remember if it was limited that had it or if it was.
The auto is Pats, but the base card is Bucks.
Right, but I didn't know if it was limited that had it or if it was plates and patches that had it.
Yeah, I don't.
Because we did both of those at the same time.
We can look at it here in a minute.
It's just acting dumb today, huh? It just don't want to load. I don't know. It's acting dumb. Okay. TV time. Can you check and I'll take that team? Okay. Yeah, let me double check. Because I knew that it was one of the two. I just couldn't really remember which one it was offhand. Oh, there I got Panini 1 up here. I was talking to Blake about that today. $550 for Panini 1. Whack.
All right, the Pats are on a temporary hold till we figure out whose auto is where.
Well, I'm assuming it's under Panini Limited if I had to guess. Panini Limited.
I could just type it in. Score 3 print place today.
Sheesh.
Where'd you get those from?
Eric Bink is now sad.
Why?
Big sad. Because he wanted the Pats, I'm sure. That's Panthers, not Pats.
Did you go upstairs, Lex?
I don't know.
Because he was just chilling up there.
Oh, he might have.
Did you eat?
Yes. It was good.
Really?
Thank you.
Are you going to eat any more of it?
Probably not.
Because I'll eat the rest of it.
Okay, go for it.
Okay.
Go back to the box.
Did you feed him?
No. Tom Brady does not have an autograph for Pats. Tom Brady does not have an auto for Pats. Tom Brady has 2 autos in Bucks. So there is no Pats
All right.
Tom Brady auto.
Pats are open. Fee bay. Oh, is that on that?
There's
Facebook
like a
page?
marketplace.
Okay, that's recent orders.
Boom, keep Bucks. Alright.
This is
Do you want Pats too? Or you just want Bucks? It wasn't loading for me. I keep getting like an error whenever I try to pull it up, so maybe it'll work.
I got a lot of shit.
Well, you got a lot of shit. From BCW?
Yeah.
What you got?
I have got, I don't even know how many cases, 3,000 top loaders in 100 count packs. There are 3 more cases of top loaders that is the regular, like the ones we got. And I ordered, it looks like card sleeves. Definitely need
I've
to-
caught some people sleeping on the Halliburton Hoops rookie cards though. Keep buying them cheap. I keep holding. We're holding all of them. I
Yeah.
think we're sending a lot of them over to PSA. Older pring plates from 2002 or 2004. That's sick.
Oh, that's cool. I'd have thought they would have given all those away already.
Old pring plates. Ugh. Alright guys, we got plenty of teams left on the board here. Let's go ahead and get some of these teams moving down off the board. There are plenty left for sure. There's still some good stuff up there. Definitely. Bengals are still on the board. Miami's still on the board. Colts are still up there. Definitely some good stuff remaining. So, don't miss out on this one. Somebody's walking away with the booklet.
Yeah. Some on-card autos.
Figure also we should probably we got mosaic cello boxes. That'll be coming up here soon. We also have the optic football cello boxes, and those will be coming as soon as well. How much more compact that is than the mosaic. $2020 Donruss optic football.
I'm still not a big fan of it, but hey. It is what it is.
Miami's $100 again. It's just the cost of these boxes, man. Hobby price keeps going up through the roof. We gotta raise prices sometimes. It's just how it goes.
Yeah, what are those hobby boxes at now? On Optic? 12, 1,300 bucks? I think they want more for Optic now than they wanted for Mosaic when it came out.
$1,050. Oh, sorry, 1,100. Over $1,000
Yeah.
on Optic.
That's like
Which I mean,
Mosaic prices.
I called that, but you know, not to say anything, but just putting that out there.
Yeah, I guess I underestimated the ability of people to make Donruss Optic like a super high quality card set.
Hey man, I told you what was gonna happen. You just didn't believe me. That's alright, it'll drop out here soon.
Nah, your team's probably not going to go up for a while, Bruce.
Raiders aren't like an overly competitive team.
Yeah,
know?
but they could be. All they have to do is grab a top rookie, man, and it's...
Well, yeah, but as far as 2020 goes, Bruce, if for some reason Trevor Lawrence went to the Raiders next year, you'd probably be paying over $100 for Raiders every single break. I mean, that's just how it goes. Jags are going to have a ridiculous... If you're a Jacksonville fan, you're about ready to get screwed here real soon. It's just how it goes.
It's the nature of the beast, baby.
Honestly, I'd hold all hobby boxes for 10 years, but low-key, the retail hangers are the best. Everybody has said that.
Of what?
The retail hangers for Optic.
Optic, yeah, by far. By far, that is your best buy. The retail hangers.
The hangers is everybody, because you get the negative, and then you get the rookies on top of that. Everybody loves the...
I know, I was talking to Mike last night about it, and I'm like... You know, everybody thinks that you pull a Herbert out of Optic, and you've got this $150 card, and everybody's going to pay it right now. I'm like, dump that shit as soon as you get it. Because everybody has a Herbert now out of Optic.
Doesn't matter. They're still selling for $90, dude.
Yeah, I mean, it's like everybody and their mother has one. It's definitely not a hard pull to get.
I've been lucky with my Herbert pulls here recently.
Yeah.
I think the only one that I need...
Yeah, man. Hanger boxes, everybody sleeps on hanger boxes. That's true on a lot of the different sets. I think hanger boxes are your best buy. Period, across the board. Just about any of them that put out a hanger box. Except for maybe Playbook.
What? Oh, Playbook hanger. Playbook was a letdown this year.
Well, Playbook is really not.
That shit was kind of garbage.
I'm not that big a fan of it, but... One was silver. Yeah. There's no shortage of blurs and blue scopes and see if everybody plays like the raw game with all of them, or if anybody actually sends them. See how big the drive is to send them to grade. Ugh.
Yeah, I don't really have nothing. Keeps doing this. I don't know what the deal for this.
I always hit refresh. What the heck happened to our screen here?
It's not actually that way.
Hey, right now. See you guys.
Alright, see you later, dude. I don't think it actually looks that way.
Lightning strike carpet.
Yeah, it doesn't look like that.
That's nice.
Mine's nicer. Mine's way better. He's pretty stoked about it, I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
I gotta find a better way. I'm gonna move this mic because I've noticed that there's like a lot of feedback that goes through this mic from like the fan in the laptop.
Oh yeah.
Assault. So I'm gonna try to move this a little bit closer to me. Oh, there goes the camera. Face down.
Yeah, so.
Okay. Let's put that there. Send a link to Tyler. Yeah, I'll get him one. I'll do it right now. More options. Copy. Boom. Paste. Link. Boom. He's got it. More options. Copy. Okay, yeah, it was definitely the feedback from the laptop. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna keep the mic a little bit closer to me because I don't like that loud feedback.
Why don't you put it on the other side over there?
Because of the cord.
Oh.
All right. I seen Doug was typing in here too, but now it's not popping up.
Not popping up here? Yeah, it is.
Oh, there you go. $11 on the mail. I'll send it over to you right now. Or if you just want to take it off what you're owed on tonight, Doug, that's fine too. Just take 11 off of Washington or whatever.
Where'd you find a knife at?
It was over by my room, so
That would be
I have a feeling that was probably Katie. Yep, yep. Yes, sir.
Did you take these out of a box?
Mm-mm.
I had these in a box. Is it a box?
No, sir.
I hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. I hit a box.
No box. box from me.
Yeah, I'm in a box then. So I can print the PSA submission form.
I want to say you had some other ones in a box. Not really sure offhand, but so let's talk about football stuff.
Did you see the Chiefs cut both of their starting, two of their starting linemen?
Did they?
Yeah.
I seen somebody posted regarding that. They said that the Chiefs are no longer the best team in the league anymore, and I was trying to figure out what that meant. So
Yeah, the two starting linemen, I guess, that were sitting on the sidelines because they got injured or something.
they got the boot.
They released them,
That would make sense then.
freed up some salary cap money. I think they saved like $18 million by getting rid of them.
Well, gotta do what you gotta do, I guess.
Yeah, well, the problem is you still got to find two linemen now.
It's facts, and we've seen how crucial they are in what we saw this Super Bowl. That hurt a little bit, didn't it?
Yeah.
That was a whooping, for sure. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch.
You're going to have the best quarterback in the league, man. If the line can't protect him,
Yep.
he ain't going to be much. But a running fool,
Totally agree.
running for his life all the time.
That's all he did in this Super Bowl.
We want hoops.
Hoops will be coming this weekend. Hoops will be Saturday. I have the Hoops premium stock. I don't have the most recent Hoops, the 2021 Hoops. They traded or signed two of their linemen. Also, they said something about the Raiders in that same headline.
I didn't see anything about the Raiders. I just saw that Kansas City had released. What the hell happened to that screen, man?
I don't know why I did that.
Okay. All you have to do is hit that fill button again. Just hit no fill. Click on it and just click the button.
That.
Yeah. Raiders traded Trent Brown. So Carl will be even worse now. Hey, if you look at the, like the mock drafts, surprisingly enough, I actually looked at the other day, unless it's changed now that somebody else wanted to do one. There are no running backs projected to be drafted in the first round. Not one.
Did you see Topps is doing a 50-card set for Trevor Lawrence?
They were putting out, I forget who the hell it was. Somebody was putting out pro set cards.
You could get those from
In like lots of...
our
You could
distributors.
buy them in like lots of 10.
Yeah, Topps doing a Trevor Lawrence set, like a 50-card Trevor Lawrence set.
Yeah.
And I guess
Yeah.
his sister, his brother and his sister-in-law, or his sister and his
those
brother-in-law
Pro Set ones.
are doing like 20 of the cards for it.
What is it saying now? I'd buy fucking Leaf before I bought Topps football cards.
Topps announced on Thursday an exclusive deal with Lawrence for a 50-card set featuring designs from his brother and sister-in-law. That's what it was. Chase and Brooke Lawrence. So you're on Topps really unique set. Lawrence said Chase and Brooke are extremely talented artists. Yep. Topps Trevor Lawrence cards are coming your way.
They ain't coming my way because I ain't buying them.
Yep.
I didn't see any, Austin. I was trying to scroll through there, and I didn't see any running backs selected until the second round.
Running backs aren't a good first-round choice. They don't last long, and there are a lot of them.
Yeah, and I think in the second round there was like less than 5 of them.
Titans and Falcons 35. I'm not doing deals yet. I got to cut down some of these teams before I do deals. I think there's still over 20 teams left, I believe.
I might have to check it again, though, here in a minute, because it seems like somebody's running a new mock draft every day. Did you see they had the quarterbacks listed? My boy Mac Jones, number 3.
Mac Jones.
Yeah. Mac Jones. Don't sleep on him.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ah. What does everybody think about Dak Prescott's contract? I know there's kind of been mixed feels there. I think I sat there and I calculated it. Ended up being, I can't remember what it was, like 5 or I want to say it was like 5 million short per year of what Mahomes makes. Bucks and Giants to take them off the board. Bucks are gone, Justin. I do have Giants. Giants are yours. Bucks are already taken. So is there another team that you would like? Giants. Vikings are still up there. New York Giants. Sick. Alright. Mariota over Carr, it's not even close. Doo-doo. Browns. You got it. It's kind of insane, ain't it? I'm sure the Cowboys fans are rejoicing, though. A lot of them think that that's their saving grace, you know? That's what a lot of them think, man. It's Dak Prescott to the Super Bowl, you know? $45 total. Yes, sir. Yep. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 22 left. Ba-da-da-da. I gotta look up and see 513. Man, dude. They're gonna be hard pressed to find people willing to take a discount to come play for that sorry ass team. Austin. Talking about football teams is like politics in here. Don't shit on other people's teams. You'll start causing issues. And then I'll have to be the one to solve them. Those are some fighting words. Yeah, he's doing it just to rile you up. Don't let him get to you. Don't let him get to you. He's talking about the Cowboys. See, he hates the Raiders second. He hates the Cowboys first. He wasn't talking smack about the Raiders. He's talking smack about the Cowboys. It's all good. The piece is still put together right now. Cowboys, Bruce. Cowboys. It's always the Cowboys. Did you know I'm allowed to take away people's badges? I like Raiders second. Hawks, Raiders, Washington football team. Mine goes Washington football team, and then Colts, and then I don't know what my third pick would be. I don't know what my third pick would be. One day it'll come to me in a dream. I kind of want to be a Raiders fan just because there's so many die-hard Raiders fans, dude. It's insane. I feel like that's the team that there's like the most of like die-hard fans. What?
I had to go check that out, man.
Check what out?
I had to check out and see what the mock draft looked like this week. Mac Jones.
Trevor Lawrence, number 1.
Oh, yeah, that's they've already decided they were going to take him.
I'm pretty sure that the Bears are your third because Pop's in the shuffle.
Mac Jones, you know who they project him to go to?
Who?
49ers.
Yeah. They're going to need it after the season that they had.
Huh?
So they probably need it after the season that they had.
Jimmy G down the toilet. They have got a lot of defensive guys. A lot of them. Although I will say Mac Jones did go up in the draft order, though.
They don't think that he's going to drop below 15 pick.
Who?
Mac Jones.
Well, if he goes to the 49ers, he would be 12th.
Yeah, they don't think that he'll drop below getting picked like 15th or above is what they're projecting. Do 40 on Colts. I'm not doing any deals yet, Charles, until we start getting at least like halfway filled. I got to get a lot more of this filled up before I take deals. I appreciate the offer, though. I think we still have like 22 teams left, so. Predict destinations. Lawrence, Fields, Jones, Zach Wilson, and Darnold. Lawrence, Jags, Justin Fields.
They actually had some of the quarterbacks higher, but the let's see, this one it's got
Hold on. I gotta look and
Lawrence.
see.
Then second round, it looks like the Jets. I think they thought the Jets were going to take a quarterback, but it's looking like they're saying they might take a lineman.
I gotta see what the order is. Okay, so Jacksonville will take Lawrence. I don't think that the Jets will pick up a quarterback.
Well, earlier they thought they would.
I don't know if they will. They just picked up somebody this last one. They're happy with him from what I've heard.
So they've got, and number 3, Dolphins have the third pick. Yeah,
yeah, but I can't see that they're gonna pick. They're not gonna pick up a quarterback.
No.
I don't think
They're gonna pick up a tight end. According to this one, this same tight end was projected to go to
Falcons.
Dallas.
Falcons. Will Falcons pick up a quarterback?
Yes.
Probably.
The Falcons are predicted to pick up Trey Lance.
Will Bengals pick up?
No, Bengals I think are going to get a.
Will Eagles? Probably not.
The Bengals are probably going to go after the wide receiver that played with Burrow at LSU. Chase.
Will Philadelphia pick up a quarterback? Probably not, I'm assuming.
No, they're projected to pick up Zach Wilson.
Okay. What about Detroit?
Wide receiver out of Alabama.
Detroit?
Yep. Devontae Smith.
Okay. Panthers, they got to pick up a quarterback, I'd assume.
The Panthers?
Yeah, they gotta be picking up
Justin
quarterback.
Fields.
Okay, yeah, that would make sense.
Justin Fields, they're projecting to go 8th. I think he was up in like the top
He
3.
was top
on the
3
last one.
originally. Yeah. What about Denver? I assume they're gonna pick up somebody.
Linebacker.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Cowboys, not quarterback.
Cornerback.
Okay.
Another defensive guy, but they were the ones that were projected to pick the tight end that's supposed to go second.
How about Giants?
Giants.
I assume they're not picking up a quarterback.
Wide receiver. Jalen
Makes
Waddle
sense.
out of Alabama.
San Francisco.
San Francisco. They're the ones that are supposed to take Mac Jones.
That would make sense. Chargers.
Chargers are going after, I think, a defensive guy.
That would make sense.
No, looks like an offensive tackle.
What about Vikings?
The Vikes. Edge out of Michigan.
Okay.
Hey.
Pats.
Patriots are looking at a cornerback. J.C. Horn out of South
Cardinals.
Carolina. Cardinals. Cornerback. Caleb Farley out of Virginia Tech.
Raiders.
Raiders are an edge.
Okay.
Aguilari out of Georgia.
Dolphins, second pick.
Dolphins. Linebacker out of Notre Dame.
Washington.
Washington. Wide receiver. Rashad Bateman out of Minnesota. Minnesota.
Chicago.
Chicago. Offensive tackle.
Okay. What about Colts?
Offensive tackle.
Oh, I forgot we have Wentz. Titans.
Titans. Wide receiver. Elijah Moore out of Ole Miss. That's gonna be a good one.
Jets.
Jets.
I think that's their second pick.
Wide receiver out of Florida. That's going to be a good pick too.
Steelers.
Oh, a running back did crawl into the top first round. Well, that's not the top, but a running back did go into first round. Najee Harris out of Alabama.
Oh, that's what Austin was saying. He was surprised that a Bama running back didn't make it in. How about Jacksonville, 25th?
Safety.
Cleveland.
Cleveland. Cornerback.
Ravens.
Ravens. Edge.
Saints.
Out of Miami. Saints. Linebacker.
Packers.
And the pack is going for, it looks like an offensive guard.
Bills.
The Bills. Defensive tackle.
Kansas City.
KC. Cornerback.
Tampa Bay.
Edge. Out of Oklahoma. You do it for Raiders. Trade Wilson. That's what they like about Mac Jones. He has a style like Tom Brady.
Meaning that he can't run fast.
Can't run, but he can get it everywhere he needs to go.
I guess that's all that matters.
Like the Raider, obviously, would be sad if he had to let him go. Yeah, this next week is probably going to throw all these mock drafts into a total shit show. Once they start the free agency shopping, it's going to be a whole different ball game. Man. Golden Tate. Is there talk about them trading Wilson to the Raiders? Is that even out there? I don't recall seeing it if there was. You could actually see that. Dallas, Chicago, Las Vegas.
Guess I should
In that order?
probably try to jump out on. Hello, this looks slow. It is a little slow tonight.
We were just talking about the new quarterback you're going to get, Dennis.
Wilson's top 4 destinations. And I can't remember if they can't get along in Seattle.
The card father wants the 9s.
Did that dude ever accept your offer? The one on eBay that you sent me?
He blocked me.
No way. That's so
Saints. Okay.
That's so good.
Actually, I think Russell Wilson would probably fit in pretty good in Las Vegas. Could not buy any of his items.
What? That's so funny, dude. I can't believe he blocked you. That's so funny. Alright, I'm gonna try to go live on here and see how it goes.
My brother has to buy it with his account. What was he trying to buy somebody's car?
Okay, so
I'm
essentially
out of the loop on this one, Dennis. I got to get an update.
So essentially what happened was this guy on eBay was selling a card and Dennis messaged him. Here, I'll just show you the messages. That makes so much more sense. Alright, so he sent the guy a message. I have $200 ready to spend on the brand IU numbers redemption you're selling, but I see no make an offer. Would you consider my offer? The card father. And I guess the guy blocked him. So, I mean, it was pretty good.
Yeah, and you know, they said one thing the 49ers can do, cut Jimmy G.
Which they probably need to do.
I think if they believe they can get a quarterback, man, he's done. Not even a counter.
Alright, guys. We're doing a 3-box break here. Limited, rookies and stars, and playbook. 3 boxes here. We got all the remaining teams left. Cardinals at 20, Falcons at 15, Bills at 35, Panthers at 25, Bears at 35, Bengals at 120, Broncos at 35, Lions at 35, Green Bay at 35, Texans at 20, Colts at 45, Jags at 35,
Good Lord, man.
Rams at 35, Dolphins at 95, Vikings at 45, Pats at 20, Saints at 20, Jets at 20, Steelers at 40, Seahawks at 30, and Titans at 25. Reminder that this is a 3-box break. We have an on-card autograph with the limited, 2 normal autos, 1 memorabilia, 15 cards. Very, very nice.
Get away
Rookies
from
and
me.
stars. And we have a playbook as well. Trying to get ourselves a nice booklet of some sort. Doesn't want to stand up now. Goodbye, Drew Lock. So, those are all the remaining teams. For this break. I know it was sitting there fine, and now I can't get to stand anymore.
Just don't bump the table. Ding-a-ling. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Yeah, I did see there was a big listing of redemptions they did. A lot of them were the higher end sets, though. I saw they weren't the. They had that. They had a whole bunch of Chase Young ones too, but they were. Oh, that's cool. How many of them did you have, Dennis, that you were waiting for Panini to actually be able to supply? On card, yeah. Nothing better than the on card ones. Anybody have any interest in this new card company?
Card company talking about?
Onyx?
Oh, I don't think it's a card company. I thought that was a set.
No, they're actually doing boxes of cards.
Oh.
But their stuff's on card.
Oh.
No stickers. Oh, that's cool. 5 of them from Panini. I saw they put out baseball and football. I think they're more like the draft picks. It's called Onyx, Bruce. If you look it up. I saw they were pre-selling them at the distributor, and I kind of went out and checked them out because I wanted to see if they were going to be another Leaf. To some extent they are, because I believe most of their stuff is all like college. Or college uni. Yeah, Onyx Vintage Football.
That's kind of interesting. 2 on-card autographs per 4-card box.
Yeah, 4 cards in a box.
Doesn't come out till April 8th. Costs $50 a box. Might be worth a shot. I just seen it.
But they had the checklist on it.
Yeah, I mean, it might be worth a chance at it.
Because if I remember right, Kyle Pitts. So it's going to be a lot of the. But they got Eli Manning and. I mean, they had some decent players in it. Justin Herbert's in it. That'd be good to do like a 10-box break of it.
What, of Onyx?
Yeah. That'd be like 20 autos.
You see the PSA turnaround time is like 12 to 15 months right now.
Is it?
It's already sold out in my distributor. Oh, there you go. I think we can probably... Hold on. Shuffle.
I only saw it on one of the distributors of ours. I didn't see it on the new one.
Shop by category sports cards. Pre-order processing.
With football.
Fasts.
Sage.
Yeah, Sage, my favorite. Leaf, Panini 1, Contenders, Hobby. Yeah, they don't even have it up. Look at that price, though. It's a hell of a steal.
Oh yeah, that's the allocated price.
Yeah, I know. Should be nice. In stock. In stock. Oh, this would be nice to get once upon a time.
Yeah, it's getting crazy. All that shit's getting crazy. Blasters, 125.
I almost bought some Prism T-Mall today. Thought about it for a minute. This is kind of insane too.
Oh yeah.
I like Obsidian. It just seems like it's a bit high.
Oh, that's what
Oh,
you
there you go. I got T-Mall.
Mosaic.
I got Plates and Patches, Paint Limited, Playbook, Revolution, and Elite or Elements.
Oh, cool. Cool.
Ah,
Okay.
everyone melt to my body sold out. I'm supposed to be battle bots.
Get paid for them.
I'm sure that they
I'm
end
sure
up
they're
signing
getting
a
something.
contract. Yeah. I'm sure they get paid for sitting there signing the shit. His pitch.
Yeah. Once they're done playing for the year, they can sign anything they want.
Yeah, I bet that logo airbrushed out. I'm watching that too. Immaculate is insane trying to build a set of that stuff. Immaculate, hold on. Immaculate can't have that many base cards. I don't think that building the base set is probably hard. I think what you're trying to do is probably hard.
Yeah. What you're doing is difficult.
That's Immaculate Collegiate. Illusions, Honors, Gold Standard, 2020. Immaculate Collegiate. Oh. Obsidian, Panini, Elements, Flawless, Panini, Immaculate. The base is 1 per box. Yeah, I know. I've opened Immaculate. I got 5 boxes of it sitting in the background. 1,300, 1,600 bucks. Yep.
It's a 141 card set.
It's a 141 card set. I can't imagine them. How many of those are base for Niners?
Let's see, base set.
Oh, it says all blockchain.
The base, well, it's 141 cards because the base set itself is 100 cards.
Base. There's 1,
The veterans and
2,
legends.
3, 4, 5.
And then there's 41 rookies.
like 6. No, 5. Yeah, 5 Niners.
Yeah, that would be a tough. That would be a tough set to put together. Because the base cards are only numbered to 60.
Yeah, but a lot of those base cards aren't really like worth a ton.
Yeah, but you still have the Patrick Mahomes and all the other.
Yeah.
You get somebody who wants Patrick Mahomes, man, 60 people, and you don't have an avenue to get a card anymore.
I have 16 boxes of Pokemon on back order through my distributor.
Yeah.
I've been fiending for some Pokemon here recently.
We order that stuff all the time, man, and it just sometimes it comes through, and most of the time it goes into the numbered to 60 on the base. Although the rookies, I think, are numbered to 99. I think the rookies are numbered to 99. The vet cards, the first 100 are 60.
My Chase Young autos are going to be worth thousands of dollars coming up here soon.
What is that one?
Which
That
one?
was immaculate, wasn't it?
Yep. 10 boxes of Vivid Voltage, 6 Darkness Ablaze. Did you order like booster boxes? Or did you order like those type of boxes like
The ETBs.
like these? I feel like I'll have these to live in.
Yeah, you got booster boxes.
Booster boxes.
I want immaculate booster box. Don't start saying that, Dennis, or your shit will end up in like one of those update sets called Chronicles.
Hey, I like Chronicles.
I kind of like those Buckeye,
I like these. These are kind of cool.
immaculate Buckeye stickers.
I like the eye black autos too. I wonder when I'll get my shit back.
They had a bunch of it that went out, but I think it was the higher end sets. It wasn't.
Community Direct.
Check your order. See where it's at.
I should have an RPA. I have an RPA and an auto. And then my other auto is in grading. Eye blacks I'm not fond of. I think they're cool looking. Check ticket status. In progress.
Yeah, that's the kiss of death. In progress.
Panini Origins. Rookie Autographs Redemption. Chase Young.
How many of them do you have there? 2?
Donruss. Rookie Phenom Jersey Autograph out of 99.
What is it?
Rookie Phenom Jersey Autograph out of 99.
That's not too bad. Which year, Mike?
Trying to decide if I want to pull the trigger on some Panini Chronicles. I say go for it. Chronicles is awesome.
I do like Chronicles, I have to say.
This is what I'm gonna tell you.
I shouldn't have said what year. Comes out next month. Okay.
Yeah, I will definitely be buying that. Chronicles 2019 was absolutely phenomenal. Probably one of my favorite boxes. Yeah. Now, I gotta say, when it comes to the Chronicles draft picks, okay? it's nice to have all the rookies, but yeah, for sure, Doug. It's when you did 2020 draft, the issue was you got all the rookies and stuff, but you got like the big hit out of it was like getting an RPA. So usually you'd get like a really nice like RPA out of the draft boxes, but like the rest of the box is pretty much shit. So when do they switch from one year to another year? They're always, when it comes to Chronicles,
Chronicles will come out like...
Chronicles is usually a little late. They'll switch from 2020 to 2021 about like March, April-ish.
No. The first one that'll come out will be the draft picks one.
Right. But that's what I'm saying. He's asking.
And it'll be after the draft.
Right. Which is, I think, no. I think the date for Prism draft is like April.
Not Prism draft. Chronicles.
No, he's talking in general.
Oh,
like
okay.
when they switch from when does 2020 switch to 2021?
Yeah.
It's usually about March or April that they'll swap over. But I'm sure that there will be like 2020 sets that lag behind that still get somewhat released during 2021. What's the difference between Chronicles and Chronicles H2? H2 is Hobby Hybrid. It's usually a lower end version of the hobby box. It's usually a bit cheaper. Sometimes they come with
less autos, but
yeah,
you still get serial number cards. It's kind of like a scaled down version of a hobby box.
Right. Usually the parallels are a little bit different. It's somewhat hit or miss. I
think in some countries that's all you can get are hobby hybrid boxes. I don't think you can get flat.
Tmall is usually
Tmall
different
is
countries.
one,
But yeah, usually hobby hybrid is hit or miss. Like I know for rookies and stars, like their hybrid hobbies, the longevity boxes, and they're like complete dog shit. So makes sense for the $50 difference. Yeah. If it's only a $50 difference, highly suggest just buying the hobby box. I mean, if it's like a $500 difference, like you're talking like hybrid hobby for optic versus normal hobby for optic, like that's double your money.
$500.
But if it's like a $50 difference, just buy the normal hobby box.
You'll get more autos, mems, serials.
It'll be worth the $50 that you pay for it. For sure.
Although we had a lot of luck with the thing about the hobby hybrids is they, again, like most sets now, if you want all the different parallels, you got to go across the entire set.
Right.
Every facet of how they produced it.
Fat pack.
Hobby
blaster,
hybrid,
yep.
fat pack, blaster, hanger.
Yep.
Which the whole retail thing is just turning into one big shit show, so...
Still, $64, that's not bad,
man.
Just, I mean, if you want to grab the hybrid hobby just to take a shot at it, I'd say go for it, because as far as I know, hobby hybrid has not been introduced in Chronicles yet. So I'd be buying them just to resell in store. So yeah, I mean, if you're talking about profit margin, that doesn't matter, really. I would guess that you'd probably end up making more buying the hobby boxes than the hybrid hobby if you're reselling them in store in the long run. Usually your margin is going to be much larger on a hobby box than a hybrid. If I had to take a guess. Probably sit on them for a few weeks. You'll probably be sitting on them for more than a few weeks. It'll probably be months before they really start taking off. Like your optic, I mean, optic has went up $100 over the past.
It went up
a little over a month.
It went up $75 in one day recently. In one day.
So, I mean, if you really want to get your money out of them, maybe wait a little bit longer. If you're just trying to make a quick flip album, wait a few weeks. Only a $32 profit. Yeah, you'll probably have to wait a little over a month or so. More than likely.
Oh.
What?
Bang, bang, what the hell is going on?
It does that sometimes now. I don't know why.
We've got loose connection somewhere.
What do you need to tell me?
Where's this shop at? Up in Michigan, where at?
Lake Houghton, where I was.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit!
What'd you get?
They put Steam Siege in these. I didn't know that was a thing.
My Walmart, I think you were at. They put the box in front last night.
They put them up there Friday. You know, it's funny that you said that.
That's gonna start happening everywhere, man.
It's funny that you said that because
okay.
when I was there, I stopped and I actually talked to the lady while I was there, because really, that was the first time I ever been there. So, I was hoping that there was cards, because it doesn't really seem like a really, really super busy town. And yeah, ladies like people just stand here and wait for them, and I'm like, okay, well, it's no different than anywhere else then, supposedly. And yeah, she was like, I think they're gonna put them up by the service desk here soon, because that's originally why I asked her. I said, well, they put them up by the service desk yet? Because if they did, then I was just gonna buy them up there. And she's like, no, they were all sitting here and they already got them, blah, blah, blah. So it's funny that you say that they moved them up to the service desk, because I originally asked her that when I was up there.
I didn't know that company stopped.
Anderson.
That's who does it. That's who does it where we're at, Mike. Anderson does it here. But that place stocks more than cards.
Yeah, they do gift cards. They do electronics.
Cards, frozen foods, makeup, computers, movies. Those Anderson reps stock all kinds of crap in there. Well, he's close enough to you. Hey, Mike, are you going to the national convention? You're close enough. Oh, MJ Holding actually does it. We see those MJ Holding people probably twice a year. Twice a year they'll come in with.
They come and they do the evaluations.
Yeah, with the people from Anderson and.
Pokemon market is stupid right now. Doesn't make any
Pokemon's a pain
sense.
in the ass.
Doesn't make any sense. Any sense at all.
That's the closest I came to getting in a fist fight was over fucking Pokemon, and I don't even like Pokemon. Yep. You got it, my man.
No, the National Sports Card Convention. It's in Chicago.
Yeah, it's down in Chicago, and at the well, it's not the Rosemont, it's the Donald Jones Convention Center or something. Like
Yeah, I think so.
it's right
It's
by
right by
O'Hare Airport.
Yeah.
I mean, literally right there by the airport.
I think it's probably about 5 hours for you, I would guess. It took me about 5 hours to get up there. It's an hour that way, so about 5 hours.
National Sports Card Convention.
Yeah.
Gonna be cool. Hanging out in Chi-Town for the week.
I'm excited. Curious to see who the signers are going to be. next Monday through Thursday. What are you doing over there? Oh, okay. So, I'm going to ask you this question even though I know what you're going to say.
What?
So,
Oh, I guess it's National Sports Collectors Convention.
oh. So, in a 2v2, okay?
2v2.
Who you think's going to win? Okay? Larry Bird and Magic Johnson
Okay.
versus LeBron James and Kevin Durant. Have you watched Kevin Durant play?
Yeah.
I know you have. Okay.
Kevin Durant went in the league a long time.
He's been in there for a
long
while.
time. I'd go with Bird and Magic.
I figured.
Gonna go to the Friends experience.
Oh yeah, they did like the TV show Friends. That
Yeah.
Marcy. Yeah,
Yeah.
they did like a Friends experience in Chicago where you can like visit the house and
Oh,
shit.
okay. They both were in their prime, Larry Bird and MJ. I'm telling you what, man, the Birdman is just lay back and toss him in.
There was a lot of debate about this. I seen somebody put a post up about it, and a lot of people went with Kevin Durant and him because Kevin Durant's wingspan is like absolutely ridiculous.
That don't matter. You still got to get through those guys.
Kevin Durant's a big motherfucker.
Do you think you'd say Michael Jordan or Magic Johnson?
Magic Johnson.
Do you think Magic Johnson's a small guy?
No, of course
Do you think
not.
Larry Bird's a small guy?
No, but I can guarantee you Kevin Durant's probably bigger than both of them.
I don't know about that now.
I'm going to look it up now.
Yeah, if it was Larry Bird and Magic Johnson, I'd go for it. Those guys played when it was knuckle basketball, man. Not this shit where you fall on the floor and bounce around like a fish.
They stopped doing that back in like early 2000s.
Well, they just warned that dickhead LeBron James not to be doing it.
That's true. My little LeBroni. Let's go look up Kevin Durant's size. Kevin Durant is 6'10". Doesn't say his weight. Kevin Durant 6'10". How tall is Magic? Magic Johnson size.
So you guys think LeBron James and all those guys are the greatest things ever because you never saw any of the other people play.
Okay, so he's 6'9". So he's only an inch shorter than Kevin Durant.
And I bet he weighs more. Prior to getting AIDS.
220. He lives in Lansing. Did you know that?
Magic Johnson?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, man. Up until about 2000, man, those guys, hard foul, man, hard foul. There were some dirty motherfucking players, man, back then. The Knicks, the Pistons, those were some dirty teams, man.
220 pounds. Kevin Durant's 240. So roughly they're about 20. He's about an inch taller and 20 pounds more
Yeah,
than
but
Magic
I
Johnson.
think Magic Johnson, when he played, probably weighed more than 220 pounds.
Larry Bird's size.
The Birdman. Yeah.
6'9". 220 pounds.
Exactly.
So literally, Larry Bird's just a replica of Magic Johnson. They're literally the same exact.
Yep. Pistons were called the Bad Boys. Bill Lambier. That was where Dennis Rodman played before he became, he lost his fucking mind. Was up for the Pistons.
LeBron
Bill
James
Lambier was a dirty motherfucking player.
LeBron James is 6'9" too.
Yeah.
And he weighs 250 pounds.
You know what? I'd take Bill Lambier over LeBron.
I don't know who that is.
He'd slap that little fucking... He'll slap his ass down so when he's down there flopping on the floor like a fish, it's because he got slammed so hard he's having a fucking convulsion. Them were some dirty playing dudes, man. They would smack the shit out of somebody. If you did what they did back then now, you'd be ejected out of the game immediately. Yep, Isaiah Thomas.
Quick, the quicker picker bounty. New
Yeah.
Gillette antiperspirant.
Those were back in the days there.
I had a Nintendo game called Bill Lambier Combat Basketball. Go figure.
Bill Lambier, man. If you think about it like hockey, he was like the enforcer. Everybody had their own enforcer. The guy they could throw in there to hack people and take fouls.
But several did, and one of those teams specifically played not just great team defense, but violent defense.
God
If the
damn.
opposing team ever decided to attack the painted area, this team was sure to punish them physically for it. I'm talking about the bad boy Detroit Pistons. The talented
Jesus
Dude,
Christ.
they didn't fuck
member
around.
with the most fight was none other than their 6'11 center, Bill
You go back and watch some of those old
Years
games.
ago, when some people were actually calling Zaza Pachulia the dirtiest player of NBA history? Yeah. Bill Lambier is the reason I found that hilarious. Lambier was notorious for his trash talking, his physicality, antics, and cheap shots. This man was not only one of the
Big
What
most
the
trick
fuck?
in all of the NBA, but he was also the most hated. I know that's a strong word, but it's not inaccurate. Fans
Yeah,
during the
exactly,
80s and
Mike.
Players around the league didn't appreciate the way Lambier was always instigating fights and finding ways to put the offensive player in danger.
What the fuck?
This league-wide disgust of Lambier was something that never
You see that?
discouraged him.
That's what it
In
was
fact,
about back
he
then.
reveled in it.
When
Lambier
those guys
exploited
played.
the fact that he was seen as a bad guy and was the face of the Pistons' punishing defense. I mean, for goodness sake, all you need to do is look at this man's basketball reference page, and you'll see that among his nicknames were the Prince of Darkness and his penis. That should tell you all you need to know about this terrifying man. What's crazy and something
Yes,
that
motherfuckers like choke slamming people.
was the fact that Lambier was
Look up his
actually a
size.
really solid
He's
basketball
6'11".
Dennis
Yeah.
Rodman said it this way: Lambier was more than a thug, but that's what he'll be remembered for. He played over 1,000 games in his career, and over those games, he averaged just short of a double-double. He was a strong, physical player who knew how to box out and get plenty of boards, and he was consistently one of the best rebounders in the game, including the 1985-86 season, where he led the league in rebounding with an average of 13.1 rebounds. Although he was drafted in 1979 by the Cleveland Cavaliers,
Dude just
he was
fucking
traded
fought
to the
people for
Pistons,
fun.
and that's where he made his mark. During
Yep.
the best stretch of his career, from 1981 to 1989,
Yeah,
he averaged
exactly.
14.6 points, 11.1
That's
rebounds
exactly
on
right.
50.2% shooting. He was also one of the first stretch bigs of the NBA.
I don't consider this defense. I call this fucking assault.
If you tried that fancy fucking running down the lane and you're gonna...
This is not.
That'd get you...
This is
Ah!
not no fucking defense. This is assault.
That would
this
get
is
you...
a criminal
You
charge.
would get fucking slammed if you tried that.
He never played less than 79 games a season in his first 14 years of his career.
This is an assault.
Considering all the chaos he always found himself in the middle of. At one point, he actually played in 685 games straight, which is the 5th longest streak of NBA.
Dude's just fist fighting people.
Are you seeing actual...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Somehow, that seems quite fitting. During his best years,
He was a brute, man. He wasn't the only one.
That's a good way of describing him, actually.
Seems like every team had some 7 foot, 280 pound dude that would just waylay people.
Won back-to-back championships in the 1989 and the 1990 season, and Bill had a lot to do with their success those years, especially defensively. As his career was coming to a close in the 90s,
Yeah, I mean, you look at the Pistons. I mean, Isaiah Thomas. You know, you had some really good offensive players, but they won championships because they played together and they played well. It wasn't a fucking superstar show there.
Nets are about to turn to a superstar show. Nets are about to be stacked as fuck.
That's how basketball used to be played.
This is fucking dumb.
All these pansy ass fucking professional sports players now. Oh, you can't hit me.
These motherfuckers are just wailing on each other.
Boom! That was the mailman taking that hit.
Fuck that.
That was the mailman. Yeah. Moses Malone. He is in the what was the song he was in?
Who?
We talk about what was that? What was that song that we played the other night for the basketball?
Moses Malone.
Yeah.
That was Mo Bamba.
No. Yeah, you touched my elbow. Where's my free throws? Like I said, if you fell on the ground and you were flopping, it was because you just took a concussion to the head and you were having convulsions.
Motherfucker, this is not
It
basketball.
was legit.
This ain't basketball.
What do you mean it ain't basketball?
This ain't basketball. This is fucking street ball. Fuck this.
Street ball. Those are cohesive teams, man.
No, this is more fucking fighting than playing basketball is what this is. This is motherfuckers punching each other more than playing the game.
Well, you know, they played and they played hard.
And this is the... Yeah, you call us playing hard? Beating the fuck out of the guy on the ground?
Hey,
Insane.
Man, if you're going to give a guy a hard foul, you got to be ready to take what comes.
Insane. 80s and 90s basketball is NBA Street before NBA Street was NBA Street. Pretty much. It's the way it seems. There's a reason why the league is the way it is. No, probably because they're beating motherfuckers on the ground.
Yeah. Fucking panty waist. They can sit there and kneel and that before the games, but they can't take a little bit of a oh, let me fall on the ground, flop around a little bit.
It's all part of the game.
They're a bunch of pussies now.
It's part of the game.
As big as they are.
You're telling me you wouldn't do the same
I would
thing
rather,
if you knew there was going to be fucking calls that you could get free shots on?
Fuck no. I would rather, I mean, legitimately.
No.
If you wanted your free throws, you were going to take a hit. Oh, yeah. Golden age of hockey, dude. You want to talk about people throwing down. That's why half of those guys don't have teeth and they got really good dental plans. Yeah, football's the same way. Same way.
Fucking insane.
He threw the ball. You can't hit him.
Right. What's the point?
What?
What's the point of hitting him after he's thrown the ball? That doesn't make any fucking sense.
The thing is, they call it no matter what. If he threw the ball and he gets hit, they want to make a call on it. How do you stop a 280-pound guy that's charging at 15 miles an
No,
hour,
I'm not-
and you want him to stop in a split second so he doesn't hit a guy.
I'm not saying that. Well, that's not even true. They don't even call that. That happens all the time.
Prober.
But I'm saying
yeah.
the ball has clearly already been thrown and then he gets hit. There is absolutely no reason for that.
Yeah, it is.
That's just injury to player.
Then why aren't we just playing fucking flag football?
You can fucking tackle the guy. You don't need to...
That's what the league will end up being, flag football.
Right, because, you only want to spend fucking millions upon millions of dollars for somebody to get their shit rocked.
You know what?
So you spend more millions of dollars to pay another guy to get his shit rocked. Fuck that.
All the other quarterbacks in history did it.
I doubt that they get paid what they get paid today.
Well, I mean, in terms of what they got paid, yeah. I mean, it's probably equivalent.
Fuck that. I'd be fucking pissed if I paid Mahomes what his contract was and there was motherfuckers hitting him after he threw the ball.
You know what? That's why the guys like, Brett Favre and all those are real quarterbacks. Not the glass quarterbacks that are afraid to get hit.
They're taught to play the game the way they played it
guys,
all growing up.
Those are the guys that get blasted. No concussion protocol.
And whose fault? All right, hold on. So you're blaming these new guys coming in for the way that they play, but who's the one that taught them? The guys that were probably in the league before, that played the game before them. So whose fault is it? Not the new guys. Probably the guys that were in the league before them.
Hey.
They had to learn from somebody.
What, to play quarterback?
To play football at all.
Yeah, there's a bunch of fucking dads in different Pop Warner leagues everywhere teaching them how to play football.
Right. And if all of them act the same way as you, somewhere they went wrong.
Hey, I think if you're going to get out there and you're going to play the game, you got to take your fucking lumps.
Well, if I was a fucking team owner and my fucking $160 million quarterback is taking fucking hits after he already threw the ball, I'd be pissed.
Everybody else did it.
It doesn't matter.
Just face it, they're candy asses now.
Nah, I don't give a shit
Look
what
at
they
it.
are.
Look at them. Now go and look at a quarterback from 1985. And tell
Why?
me what...
Because they're more padded back they were then?
Tell me what you see that's different.
They're more padded back then?
Yeah, they actually wore pads to hit
Right.
hits.
And now they don't because they have to have mobility.
I know. Now we're just going to put flags on the quarterback. So
Flags?
that no one can touch the glass man at all.
Flags on the quarterback? What are you talking about?
Yeah, it's going to be flag football.
It's not.
We're just going to put flags
No,
on
it's
their
not.
waistbands, and you're not allowed. You're not allowed to touch the glass man at all.
Over dramatic. Oh, did you see this?
Exactly, the pussy age.
Did you see this? Next year it's going to be in Cleveland,
Atlantic
Ohio,
City.
and then it goes back to Chicago.
No, it's not in Cleveland. It's in Atlantic City.
Oh, okay.
It was supposed to be Cleveland, but the place they had it, they used to have it in Cleveland, is closing down.
Okay. Well, now they're in 2023 they go back to Chicago.
It does. It goes back and forth between the two.
Gotcha. Still no autograph info though.
No, it probably won't come out.
Be updated through the date of the event. So that doesn't make any sense. Does that mean we're not going to get the people that are signing until the event?
They can be updated through the date of the event. You're going to get a big list of them beforehand because they're going to send us a list.
I can't imagine that it's going to take them that much longer. We're like,
dude, do you know how
4
many
months
different
out.
people they have in those autograph things?
No, I know that they have a shit ton. I'm just surprised that they haven't put a list out yet. There's only 4 months until the thing.
Because there's a lot of active players.
Less than
that
4
go to
months. It already
I'm
is
gonna-
flag football. Lions got a flag for roughing the pass this year when it was a textbook tackling in the NFL. Except for the game, it was a bad call.
Yeah.
That's not the NFL's fault. That's the ref's fault. Just saying. Just putting that out there. It's not their fault. If a ref calls a bad call, a ref calls a bad call. Is what it is. It's not
Yeah, but,
necessarily calling everything a pussy. That's just calling
the
refs
honorable
fucked
thing.
up.
The honorable thing to do is to stand up and go, you know what? That's not right.
What?
The team that's going to benefit from it going, I'm going to get my 15-yard penalty, knowing that it's bullshit. It's because it's the age of the glass quarterback.
No, it's the age of making sure that people can stay in the NFL for more than fucking 5 years.
Brett Favre played for 15 years.
Yeah, but you're telling me that Brett Favre had nothing wrong with him?
Oh, yeah, he's definitely fucked
Oh,
up.
yeah. Yeah, that's why. That's why. They're making sure that all these people aren't fucked up.
They're still going to get fucked up. That's the thing.
Right, but they're trying to prevent it.
It's
Can you guess which quarterback it was against? Tom Brady. Yeah, Tom Brady's a pansy. He's a little pretty boy. I will say that. Zach is right. Thank you, Brian. God, it's about time somebody sides with me. It's to prevent future fuck-ups. People are getting fucked up now more than ever. Torn ACLs and Achilles everywhere. I mean, that's fate. It's part of the game, but some of it you can prevent.
What?
You can only take so many fucking concussions until your shit is fucked for good. So, we're probably not going to break this tonight. It's not looking that way, big dog. It's not looking that way.
I don't have a problem if that's the way the NFL wants to be now.
All I'm saying is,
don't sit there and try and take these new age guys and somehow say they're better than the older players.
how can you compare? It's a different league. You can't even compare the two.
Everybody that does it now seems to think that,
Right, because they're
these are the greatest players of all time, but they're not even remotely
right. Just like when I'm your age, and my son's talking about fucking douchebag Joe, I'm like, well, back in my day, there wasn't flags in football. They actually hit each other.
That's exactly.
And that's how I'm gonna fucking act. And you're gonna be over there. Remember back in the day, and when they could play for 5 years because they got so fucked up from getting hit that that's all they made it through.
That's not true. Those guys still played 10, 12 years anyway.
Half those motherfuckers that probably played in that league are drooling from the mouth because they're so fucked up in the head from getting hit.
How many concussions do you think that it takes?
They probably got a lot of concussions. And
I've got a lot of concussions.
Yeah, probably near the amount that you've had. Different league. Yeah, I mean it is. You can't compare the two.
That is true.
Our day and age, LeBron James is the best player. Back then, Michael Jordan was the best player.
Yeah.
Was the league then the same league that it is now? No, you can't compare the two. It's two separate leagues.
Yes, but they try to all the time.
You can't.
You're trying to.
You can say stats. Okay, yeah, but
you're trying to take new players and say they're better than old players.
But you can't. Here's the thing, though. But like
when they don't have to play the same.
Statistically, right. So statistically speaking, if we're saying LeBron James is better than Michael Jordan, statistically, yes, he is. But was the league the same way back then as it is now? Is it way easier for LeBron to put the stats up that he has now in comparison to what it was back then? Yes. Is it fair to compare the two? There's no way. It's two separate leagues.
I'll agree with that.
It's two separate leagues. You can't say one's better than the other. You can't. Even if we put Jordan in his prime, right? If we put Jordan in his prime in this now, the league is still different. It's.
If you play DD in Carolina,
That's just how it is, man.
No, that's not true, Brian. I didn't play that way. I mean, yeah, you wanted to ring somebody's bell, but
Everybody's gonna
you,
like
you
the
didn't
call.
purposely try and, permanently damage anyone.
The reason that LeBron is claimed as the GOAT is because he has stats that are above Michael Jordan's. And that's just, it is what it is. But as it was said before, if LeBron, it goes back and forth. If LeBron was playing in the same league as what it used to be, LeBron probably wouldn't have the stats that he has today.
I agree. I don't think he would.
I mean, and, you know,
I don't think a lot of the superstars. Yeah, I mean, I know there were teams that were like that, but that's I mean, yeah, you're going to hit people and you're going to hit them hard. I mean, I hit dudes so hard that I almost knocked myself out. I mean, literally, snot blows right out of my fucking.
all I gotta say for the GOAT argument is how many rings LeBron got. So it goes back to the same thing again.
Yeah.
Goes back to the same thing again. Different league. If the league was played, you gotta remember if today's league was played the same way that league was played, those big motherfuckers like Kevin Durant and Lopez and all those big motherfuckers, if they were knocking people down like they used to, I don't think Lakers would probably be, champs.
Well, I can tell you what, Tom Brady wouldn't have nearly as many championships as he's.
And that's just how it goes. There's a lot of money into pro sports, and when you put a lot of money into these good players, they want to protect the players that they have. I mean,
yeah, but back then, you were forced to protect them because they were going to get pounded.
The defenders from the 70s committing suicide from CTE. It's fucked up, dude. It's fucked up. That's the thing, man. That's what they're trying to prevent now. It was two different games. It's two different games. Also, LeBron has played more seasons than Jordan. It goes back to the same thing. It's a never-ending cycle. Better stats.
No.
It's never-ending.
Brian, I agree with you. The only thing I don't like is when they try and say that a lot of these new players that don't have to play under the same rules are somehow better players than the guys that were before them. I don't think a lot of these guys, not that I condone ripping somebody's head off, but a lot of these guys wouldn't make it nearly as long in this league if they played under the same rules. And that's true in basketball, baseball, football. Well, baseball really hasn't changed a whole lot.
But it goes back
hockey,
it goes back to the same thing again. It's how these guys have always been raised and taught to play. Obviously, the way that they were taught to play back in your time versus the way that they're taught to play now and today is two separate things, It's teaching two separate games.
Yeah, but I think the defenders or the actual defense, the guys that play defense, I think are just they're just as tough as the guys that played those positions back then.
Oh yeah,
they're all about. The only ones who really get protected now seem to be quarterbacks and kickers and wide receivers.
But who's the most paid person on the team? Who out of that list of people, who's the most paid?
Depends on what team it is.
It's usually your running backs, your quarterbacks, and your wide receivers are usually the top 3 paid positions.
There's a lot of defensive players and offensive linemen that get paid more than the quarterback.
You also have to think about the fact, though, that out of all those positions, linemen are probably the easiest to replace. out of every position.
Brian says you're killing the debate.
I know, I'm trying right now. The lineman is like the easiest position out of everybody that you can replace. So yeah,
Are
you can.
stoned?
My job is to sit there and fucking hold you from going forward. Now, am I gonna fucking do a CeeDee Lamb 180 spin in the goddamn end zone to catch a ball? Which one's harder? You pick. Which one's harder? CeeDee Lamb doing a 180 in the end zone, or the guy that has to go like this for 5 seconds so he can throw the ball? The guy on the defensive line, probably I'm gonna go with him. That's my pick. I'll replace the guy that has to go like this versus the guy that has to haul ass as far as he can and run a route and try to catch a ball while running a route. Because Donut Boy doesn't have to run a route. Donut Boy has to stand still and fucking use his muscles. So,
I'm thinking it's easier to get a wide receiver than it is to get a good lineman.
I don't know.
Yeah. Find yourself a guy that's 6'9" and weighs 325 pounds. They don't grow on trees.
All I'm saying is I think it's a lot
And
harder
they can actually move.
I think it's a lot harder to run fast and catch a ball rather than holding a guy for 7-8 seconds.
Just hold a guy for 7. They still have to move downfield too.
Yeah, but your job is to not let him go around you.
Those guys are hitting each other.
Right. So right.
I could sell some fucking soup now.
But
yeah, them big boys grow in Iowa. Them big corn-fed motherfuckers are from Iowa.
they're eating out the motherfucking troughs.
Yeah, right and left tackles, 10 million plus.
Right.
Well,
10?
those two that they released from Kansas City, one of them had an $11 million contract, and the other one had a $7 million contract.
Right, but Trent Brown, 16.5
million.
Right. Okay. What was it? What was the amount?
What?
What was the lineman amount?
$16.5 million.
So, Roethlisberger is 14.
Go up. Scroll all the way up.
Patty's Mahomes is 45 million a year.
But you got to remember, those guys always get a lot of bonuses.
Right, but this is just... they usually have a signing bonus, but...
No, look at their base salary.
How does Tom Brady only make $25 million? That's fucking insane. Mahomes almost makes double. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. So 16 mil is the most high paid.
For a lineman.
And what's the lowest paid $660,000 is the lowest paid. Danny Etling. So let's see who's below. He's under 16 mil. So let's see who's below him. So Roethlisberger is under him. Joe Burrow. Kyler is only 8.9 million. Marcus Mariota, 8.8 million. It's probably fair. Baker Mayfield, 8.1. Probably fair. Tua, rookie quarterback, 7.5 mil. Probably fair. Sam Darnold, another. Justin Herbert, another. Daniel Jones, probably fair. This is a little bit surprising to me. Case Keenum.
That's because you think the highest paid person on a team is the quarterback.
That's usually who the franchise player is.
The franchise player isn't always the quarterback.
Most of the time it is. Most of the time.
Check the highest paid running back.
It's going to be Derrick Henry. Oh no, it's Christian McCaffrey. 16 million. Derrick Henry makes 12.5. What tight ends make? 15. George Kittle. It's the highest paid tight end.
Get offensive line.
David Bakatari. $23 million. Jesus Christ, that's insane.
Hit defensive. Just hit defense.
$27 million. I thought he's multi-position though, isn't he?
I think he was offense at one point, but
I was gonna say I thought he was. I think he's versatile. And isn't he too?
Khalil Mack? No, he's a linebacker.
$27 million.
Look at the wide receivers.
It's a lot of money
For those guys that
to
just
stand in one place. D Hop makes 27 mil. 27.2 mil. Running backs just go through the most hits and wear and tear kind of stuff. So, yeah, I mean. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense.
What do you think?
He said, yo, Zach is right. Mic drop.
45 in.
That's what we were just looking at. I was thinking about Joey Bosa. Or I was talking about Joey Bosa.
Defensive end.
I thought he played more than just that, though. I'm gonna think of somebody else.
No, you might be thinking of his brother Nick.
Maybe. I don't know. Okay, now $20 million a year.
Yeah. Oh, did you see that? 102 million guaranteed.
Bosa. Joey Bosa.
Yes, sir. Base salary at 13 without carrying the cap hit of 20 dead cap value. $63 million.
You know why they're able to pay them that much? It's because usually those guys probably don't go through a lot of major injuries. It's as Kenneth said. Why running backs go through the most wear and tear? That's why they don't make the most.
Well, yeah.
Don't touch Patty Mahomes. Don't fuck his shit up. He hurt his big toe. He hurt his fucking big toe.
He hurt his big toe.
He hurt his big toe.
I think
Don't fucking touch him.
I think they started that off as an excuse because they knew he was going to be a fucking shit show in the Super Bowl.
Well, that and the fact that he
So-
lost two of his linemen.
So they were making excuses before the game was played just to cover him. So when he turned,
They didn't make no fucking excuses. He had two offensive linemen out. He had his toe fucked up. His assistant coach was out because of a fucking DUI or whatever and got into an accident.
What, he can't play without his assistant coach there?
Yeah, but that's an emotional thing.
He's supposed to be that scrappy scrambler, man. They put some offensive linemen in there for him. He should have been able to deal with it.
Not good ones.
So what are you saying? Unless he has like a great super line, he can't perform?
Well, yeah. You gotta have fucking good linemen to be able to throw the ball. It don't
What you're
matter.
saying is your quarterback sucks unless they get the big guys that stand there and do nothing to keep him from getting his ass handed to him.
Right, how is he gonna throw the ball?
He's supposed to be a scrambler, man. He's supposed to make plays.
Mahomes
He's supposed
is-
to do his thing. He's Mr. Rushing and Mr. You know.
Mahomes is not Mr. Rushing, let's be honest.
Well, he's a scrambler.
Yeah, but he's not Mr. Rushing. Like,
Well, he's not Kyler Murray, but
pretty sure Lamar Jackson was the one that led the league this year in quarterback rushing. I'm pretty
very
sure.
well could be. I'm not thinking Patrick Mahomes was like leading the league.
I thought it was Lamar.
Could be. Actually, no. Lamar Jackson's like 10th.
Quarterback stats.
Yeah.
No, this is, hold on. Tim Boyle. No. Going down. Yeah, there you go. That's passing yards. That's not what I wanted. Fantasy rushing. Yeah, that's what I want. Yeah, Lamar Jackson. Patrick Mahomes was 10th. Jalen Hurts had more rushing yards than Patrick Mahomes.
Kyler Murray was up there. I knew that, though.
Cam Newton, 592. Russell Wilson,
Yeah,
513.
but he
Taysom
rushed
Hill,
for 12
Deshaun
touchdowns.
Watson. Who?
Cam Newton.
Yeah,
Kyler
they're
Murray
gonna-
rushed for 11.
they're gonna-
Lamar Jackson might have had more yards, but he only had
They're
7
going to
touchdowns.
kick his ass to the curb.
Who?
Cam Newton. I have a feeling they're going to find somebody new. I'm different. I was just Goff. Okay. Mahomes improvised. They're above average speed for a quarterback to run when he needs to, but overall just a gunslinger.
Hey, I'm a fan of Mahomes.
I think
Mahomes will break every record that Tom Brady has.
I really hope
except
so.
maybe
I really hope
Super
so.
Bowl wins.
I really fucking hope so.
But I think he will break every other record he has.
I hope so. That would be nice to see. That would be nice.
Well, you know, they've done statistical analysis on it. Tom Brady isn't anywhere near being the best quarterback that there's been in the NFL. When they start looking at everything and not just how many Super Bowl rings he has.
That's pretty boy Brady.
Don't take anything away from him. I mean,
Pretty boy Brady. He just has a smug face.
he's got a
That's
pretty
it.
boy face.
That's what. Yeah, I don't like it.
Can't take anything away from him.
Oh no, of
He
course
He
not.
got out and played.
He's good for sure. Okay. We've been here for 2 hours. I'm not thinking this one's gonna fill up tonight.
Give me A-Rod over Brady.
I do have optic cello boxes. Those will be coming out here soon. We'll be doing a break on those somewhat soon here. So that'll be that. Hold on one second. Hey, Katie. What time is your sister's thing tomorrow?
What time is what?
Kaylee's birthday.
Why?
I just need to know.
Why?
I just need to know. Can you please tell me?
I don't know that.
Okay. I don't know what the plan for tomorrow is. Any other optic? I do not have any other optic right now. I don't know what the plan for tomorrow is. Seeing as though that we have to go to Katie's sister's thing tomorrow. I'm gonna try to do this break right when I get off work. I'm gonna probably get off work around 4:30 tomorrow. I just need to know. Yeah, she doesn't want to fucking tell me. So I'm gonna try to do this right when I get off work. Hopefully this fills up so that way we can go ahead and do that. Is my goal. So if not, then I guess we'll move it to Saturday, or I'll have to do it late tomorrow night when I get home. I don't know yet. We got to get through a lot more of these teams though before we even break this. So kind of strange. Don't know what the deal with it was tonight. Maybe people don't like this break. I don't know. And we haven't been on for a few nights, so don't know what it is. Not too worried about it. I'm sure it'll fill up tomorrow. We'll get it figured out, and then Saturday we'll do some basketball stuff. Is the plan. So, all right, guys, we will catch up with everybody. Hopefully tomorrow, if we can get this filled up, is my goal, and we will catch up with you then. I might be working when you try to break. If you do, shoot me. Okay, yeah, I will for sure, bro. All right, guys, I will